Hi guys, it's Nancy. Welcome back. We have another new release from Spellbinders, and I've already made this card. I wanted to show you that it was actually very easy to make with these new products. So the first thing I did was I took a piece of gold foil card and I used the Scattered Hearts glimmer plate, and I used some of the red glimmer foil and foiled the background of the gold cardstock. So that was very simple to do. From there, I took the brand new Be Bold Color Block Love You and cut that out of the gold foiled cardstock. It also comes with this U die cut. So this is a giant die cut, perfect size for 5.5 by 4.25 card. And then, like I said, you have the U to use on that. And then I cut out the brand new Love You More die cuts, and they come with the actual thin line die and the shadow die. So I cut those out of red card and used the shadow die out of vellum, and then just put everything together on a red metallic card. It almost looks like pattern paper, but it's a lot of fun. So Love You More, and that's a whole lot of love there. Okay, but I had another idea, so let me move these out of the way. And it is going to involve foiling, but it's going to be toner foiling. We're not going to be doing hot foiling. So let me show you what I have in mind here. I'm going to use the Be Bold Color Block Love You again. And in this time, we're going to do some toner foiling. So I have my mini mink off to the side here, heated up to number 3. You can use a laminator. With a laminator, you want to let it heat up for at least 30 minutes. I have a piece of black toner sheet. If you don't know what toner sheet is, it's especially printed out of a laser printer, so it's just covered in toner. And what happens is the toner gets heated up when it goes through the laminator or the mink machine, and then it will melt and the foil will stick to it. And then I have a piece of beautiful rainbow foil here, and I'll link everything down below for you guys. So we always want to dust off our foil and our toner sheet so that there aren't any leftover black spots. Dust is the enemy of foiling, so if there's any kind of dust on here, then that will prevent the foil from adhering. So we just kind of really want to carefully dust that off. You don't want to add anything, you're just dusting dust off. And then the back side of the foil, which is the silver side. So we're going to take that and make sure it's pretty side up. Now, if you have any extra toner hanging out, we do have a small line here. I'm really not going to worry too much about that. You do want to cut that off or cover it up. It's going to transfer onto my transfer folder here, but not going to worry about that. And I have this cut to 5.5 by 4.25. I can feel something in there. Okay, I want to make sure that's nice and smooth, no wrinkles. We're going to take the folded side of the carrier sheet and put that into the mini mink. And when that comes out, it will be completely foiled, and we're going to take the Be Bold color block, the love, and we're going to cut that out. So that does take a moment. It is a slow process. You do not want to rush it along. While we're waiting for that to come out, I need a background for my card, and I haven't decided if I wanted to go with the holographic silver or the black card. So I'm going to cut both of those to 5.5 by 4.25. Okay, so that's the silver holographic card, or the dark gray glitter. Okay, so our foiling is done. You want to give that just a moment to cool down so that the foil properly adheres. And so I have this little black line of toner on my sheet now from the The toner, all you do is take a little bit of acetone and that will wipe right off. Don't worry about that. It does happen. Okay, so now this is fully foiled. It's cooled down. We're going to grab a corner, and this is the fun part of foiling, is we have a perfectly foiled piece of paper now. Okay, so now I can die cut this, and this is 100% perfectly foiled because I used a high quality toner sheet. I dusted off my foil and dusted off the back of the foil and the toner, and I let it fully cool down before I revealed it. Okay. All right, so now is the fun part. We're going to die cut that, and this should fit perfectly on there, hopefully. Okay, let me run this through my die cutting machine and I'll be right back. Okay guys, you can see that everything comes out of the die cut very easily. We have the L, the O, the V, and the E. And I wanted to show you that yes, there are some curved pieces, but that's how you line it up. So on the L, you can see there's a little curve there that lines up to the O. You have the V, which there's a little straight part there that lines up, and also on the E, there's a little straight part that lines up to the V. So now the question is, do I want to go with the black glitter, or do I want to go with the holographic? So here it is on the black glitter. Looks okay. I think it kind of takes away from the rainbow because the black glitter is so, or gray glitter is so dark. I think holographic wins. So all we're going to do here is glue all of this together, glue it to our cardstock base, and then we are done. So I'm going to do some gluing off camera and I'll be back. Okay guys, couple of quick tips I want to give you here. As you can see, I glued it all down. I just used my art glitter glue. They do sell, I believe it's Decofoil that sells a adhesive toner sheet, so these would have been thicker and they would have been a little bit easier to handle with the adhesive back toner sheet. So if you can find that one, I would recommend that. And then again, also on the letters, you can line them up and see which one, especially the O. If you flip the O upside down, there is a slight slant on the right side of the O that connects with the V. So you just want to be aware of that when you're cutting patterns and things like that. If you can't line it up, I happen to know what color order this was in. It would have looked funny if this were orange into purple instead of yellow into orange. So I've had my O upside down. So just make sure you're aware of that. Once my glue completely dries, I'll be able to clean up my little glue spots on the holographic paper there. Also, you want to try to line it up as close to the left side of the card as you can. There is a very slight edge on mine, but you can see on the right side here, it kind of looks like it's hanging off a little bit. So try to line up on the left side as much as you can, because it is meant to fit all the way across a 5.5 by 4.25 card. But I think this looks fabulous, great for any occasion. You can use any kind of pattern paper, any foil or anything, just to give someone some love. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. If you have any questions, you can post those down below as well, and I will link everything in the description for you. And again, this is from Spellbinders. It is called Be Bold Color Block Love You. Thanks a lot, guys. Keep on stamping. Bye-bye.